Hey everyone, good evening. Hey, sorry if you guys were just on, I had a little glitch. Welcome to your evening Jungian practice. Hey everybody. Have a blanket or a pillow close by. Right, we're gonna use it later on. Love it. Hi, Tommy. And as you come in, we're just gonna start actually in a standing forward fold at the front of the mat. Right, because we're starting there, have a pretty big bend into your knees. Hey everyone. Grab a blanket or a pillow if you're just coming in. Right, I'm going to turn the comments off so you can just see a little more clearly. All right, and since I am encouraging that you start standing in a forward fold, again, big, generous bend in the knees so you can pin your belly onto your thighs. And then instead of sitting back in the heels, your bum behind your heels, lean on the ball of your foot with your sits bone, your tailbone way over your heels, maybe slightly in front of the heels. Hang your head heavy. Hug your belly in to support that. Catch right forearm on top of the left. Catch opposite elbows. And then start to shake the neck around, wiggle the chin side to side. And then maybe you softly bounce the knees and your bum so that you get even more release towards the mat. Maybe sways of the ribs. Do some movements that give you total release right here. And I know forward fold, beginning of class, we have sometimes tight hamstrings or low back, so that's why I really encourage that generous knee bend. Big fan of the ball of the foot. Maybe as you enter class, get a big ha sound, exhalation out the mouth, clear completely so that you can really enter your body. And then start that Ujjayi breath, gently sealed lips, slightly constricted muscles in the back of the throat for a little sound. Start to bend your right knee a lot. Bend your right knee a lot more than the left, and maybe lengthen the left leg a little, so you're kind of leaning to the right. And then switch, bend the left knee a lot, lean into the bend of your left knee, maybe lengthen the right leg more. Your chest leans a little left, and you keep pulling down the elbows slightly with your hands. And then back to center, release the arms, tuck your chin into your chest, inhale. And then slowly roll up very, very slowly as you exhale. And when you stand all the way up, when your chin lifts, roll your shoulders high, breathe in. Roll your shoulders down and breathe out. Turn your palms forward, your thumbs out. And then, you know when you have cobra on your belly? Imagine you're doing that here. So heavy your tail, and then feel your chest lift up. And slight lifted back bend through your collarbones, the front of your chest, the heart spans wide. Stay as you inhale. If your eyes aren't closed, exhale, blink your eyes, hazy focus, and then closed. While you keep this, lift in your heart, stretch both arms up. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Hands to your heart center. Exhale, Samastitihi. When you seal your hands to your heart, keep that lifted back bend, but dip your chin into your chest so you have a little bow in gratitude towards the beginning of practice, to being right here in the moment together. Stay for your inhale. Arms down, Tadasana, as you exhale. Okay, breathe in, stretch your arms straight up to sky, lift high. As you exhale, dive forward and have a bend into your knees. Remember where your belly can get on the legs. Half lift, inhale, chest forward. Exhale, left foot, big lunge, step back. And with your hands down, frame the right foot. And then straighten the right leg. Keep the feet still. Kind of like a modified pyramid pose. You're still high on the left toes as you move the bum back, the hips halfway back. And then either tent your fingers or just lift a little wider in the chest. Inhale. Fold down the leg as you exhale. Right leg, doesn't really matter if it's completely straight, right? You can have a little bend to the knees if that helps you to keep the hands down. Okay, bend your right knee, come back to your lunge, and as you do that, lean on the outside of the right foot and open your right knee to the side. So you're kind of doing a wide low lunge. Your back leg's still strong, the knee is up. Inhale. Come back to that pyramid. Put the right foot down, straighten the leg, and move your hips back as you fold down the leg. Twice more. Bend your right knee to side. Come on the outside of the right foot. As your hips hover, your back leg's strong. Breathe in, wide chest. Modified pyramid. Exhale, straight legs. You fold down the leg. Now just keep the knee center. Lunge with your knee between the arms. Breathe in. Step right foot back as you breathe out. Now lean forward in your fingertips. Lean forward in the front of the toes so your chest is way in front of the wrists. Inhale, push your index knuckles down. Knees on the floor, lower all the way to your belly. When your hips and chest land together, do low extended cobra. Point your feet back. As you widen the chest, shimmy the head around to make sure your back neck is really long and that the shoulder blade muscles are lifting you. Gonna do an inhale to tabletop. Tabletop's like a push-up. You lift up with your hips, chin, and chest together. Exhale, tuck back toes. It's your first down dog. So keep a generous bend in the knees as you wave the chest back. And then continue to keep the knees soft until your arms are strong and straight. Seal your index finger knuckles down, and then widen your heels slightly apart to spread the back of the pelvis. Then when your head hangs heavy, maybe your legs get longer, but feel more importantly where your arms can stay strong and firm. Lift your heels really, really high. So you're on the ball of the feet, keep the bum up like down dog. And as you bend your knees, look through your fingers, breathe in. Exhale, take small tippy toe walks forward to the front of the mat. When you meet the front mat, feet hip width, forward folding where you bend your knees so your belly can pin right on top of the thighs. Catch opposite elbows with your hands, left forearm over the right, and then hang your head heavy. Sway your chin side to side, your ribs side to side, or maybe you softly bounce at the knees and let your chest wave back and forth. If you even want, that flutter out the lips could be good. Then bend your left knee a lot as you lengthen the right leg. Lean into the bend of the left knee. So your chest shifts a little left. And then switch sides, bend the right knee a lot as you lengthen the left leg and lean your chest a little right. Come back to center. Release your forearms and hands down. Tuck your chin into your chest. Inhale. Exhale, belly strong. Roll up really slowly. Your chin's the last thing up. Once your chin lifts, roll your shoulders high, breathe in. Roll your shoulders down, Tadasana, spin your palms forward. Feel that extended cobra here. Your tail is heavy. Your chest is really up and high. Maybe your chin tips up. And reach both arms up. Inhale. Hands to your heart, Samastitihi. Exhale. Okay, while you keep that height in your sternum, the middle of the ribs, duck your chin to your chest slightly and bow. Breathe in. Arms down, breathe out. Tadasana. Arms up, inhale. Dive forward, exhale. Breathe in, half lift. Right leg back, you lunge with your hands by your left foot, your back leg strong. And then lengthen the left leg, move your hips halfway back, and at the same time your chest forward like a half lift. Your feet haven't really changed, it's just the legs. Breathe in. Fold down the legs, it's a modified pyramid as you breathe out. So it's definitely still long, like a lunge, even though it's a modified pyramid of the legs. Okay, and then bend your left knee as you lunge. Roll on the outside of the left foot and move your left knee left. Your back leg's still strong, so your tail's long and back. Breathe in. Left foot down, lengthen the left leg, move the hips back as you breathe out and fold. Wave like that twice more. Inhale. Exhale, fold down the pyramid legs. Last time, breathe in. Fold back as you breathe out. Now keep the legs parallel. Just bend the left knee between your biceps, like a regular lunge, and breathe in. Left foot back as you breathe out. Step into the plank, but lean in the tips of your toes. Chest way forward, inhale. All the way to your belly, exhale, knees up or down. Low, really extended cobra. Heart forward. Heavy the head, back neck long. Inhale. Tabletop, one breath out to down dog. Curl the toes, lift your hips. Breathe in. Out of the nose, breathe out. Okay, now down dog split. Lift the right leg high in the air while you push your right hand down. Okay, and then move your bum back and up just like down dog still. While the right leg is up, flex the right ankle, the toes down, and then try to imagine you stand on a wall behind you. Okay, knee to your nose, inhale. Step between your thumb tips, exhale. Walk a V shape of your arms way forward so you tent the fingers. Lift your left leg, standing split chest forward, breathe in. Fold down the right leg over the right shin as you breathe out. Your right knee will be a bit bent so that you can square your hips more, and then point the left toes, arch the foot, and kick the leg a little higher without unsquaring your hips. Let the head hang, breathe in. Knee to your nose, step your feet hip width distance as you breathe out. Now roll up to a chair pose, bend your knees, stretch your arms up strong and straight. Inhale. Stand up, hands to your heart as you exhale. Inhale through your nose. Arms down, Tadasana, breathe out the nose. Your arms up, inhale. Dive forward, exhale. Half lift, breathe in. Left foot back, big lunge step. As you breathe out, change and turn the left heel down to the right. Inhale, warrior two, arms side, chest left. Exhale as you land, back toes point forward on a slight angle so that your right knee can open, and then you roll the right hip down. Straight right leg, inhale, right arm up, reverse triangle. Bend your right knee, side angle pose, right forearm to thigh or hand to floor. Swim the left arm up forward over your head to the front of your mat. Look under the left armpit, inhale. Square your hips and chest, left hand down as you exhale, square the left heel up. Okay, breathe in, bend the right knee out to the side. Roll on the outer right foot, back leg strong. Exhale, right foot down, bum back, fold forward in that pyramid variation. Again, lunge, right knee side, breathe in. Fold down the legs, bum back, straight right leg as you breathe out. Keep the legs square, bend your right knee, inhale. Plank. Now option, chaturanga, exhale, or low cobra. Inhale, up dog. Again, low cobra if you want. Exhale, down dog, press the hands forward and away. You can inhale through the nose. Hang the head heavy, breathe out the nose. Strong, straight arms. Left leg up. While you do that, push your left index finger knuckles down. Flex your left toes down so your back heel is standing on an imaginary wall. Knee to your nose, inhale, round like a cat spine. Step between your thumbs as you exhale. Now walk your hands wide like a V, all the way forward and tent your fingers. Do a flat back standing split. Right leg up, chest forward. Inhale. Fold down the left shin. Exhale as you squeeze the upper thighs and square the outer hips. Point the right foot, crease your right glute, kick the heel a little higher. And look forward, breathe in. Knee to your nose, feet hip width as you breathe out. Bend your knees, roll up to chair. One breath in, sit down, reach up. Sit a little further back as you breathe out. Stand up, inhale, hands to heart. Tadasana, arms down, breathe out. Okay, both arms high, inhale. Dive forward, exhale. Inhale, half lift. Right foot back. As you lunge, breathe out. Right heel turns down left. Inhale, warrior two, chest right. Open your arms. Exhale as you sit down, you push your heels equally in the mat. Okay, reverse triangle. Inhale, straight left leg, left arm up. Exhale, bend your left knee, side angle pose, forearm to thigh or hand to floor. Swim your right arm front mat over the head. Inhale, look under the right armpit. Exhale, right hand down, spin on the back toes as you square the hips. Inhale, bend your left knee out to the side as you lunge the heart forward, back leg strong. Exhale, modified pyramid, put the foot down, fold over the left leg long. Inhale, left knee side. Exhale as you fold, keep the leg square and just bend the left knee between the biceps. Inhale. Plank, chaturanga, exhale. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha, up dog. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, down dog. Breathe into the nose. And breathe out the nose. Okay, right leg high. Inhale while you stay square. It's time, warrior one. Step out to the right. Turn the left heel down on an angle. Stretch both arms up straight. Inhale. Soften your shoulders. Exhale as you turn your palms in, turn your thumbs slightly out. And then move, hinge your middle ribs back. And then go higher through your heart, breath in. Hands to the floor, breath out. Inhale, left leg up, lean over the right leg, chest forward. Exhale, standing split fold, fold down the right leg while you kick the left leg higher. Look forward, breathe in. Knee to nose, step your feet hip width distance and breathe out. Chair, bend your knees, inhale, roll up to it. And I do a 4 chair, cross your right heel over your left thigh. And as you sit back, really sit back and lean your chest halfway forward. While you do that, make sure you're sitting truly back middle mat instead of the left mat. You sit so far back, maybe you lean your chest halfway forward. Breathe in. Stay as you breathe out. Really, really press the flexion of your right ankle down. Okay, right knee up, stand up. Inhale, keep reaching up. Right foot down, arms down, breathe out. Inhale, stretch arms up straight. Exhale, dive forward and breathe out. Half lift, inhale. Left foot back, lunge, exhale, turn the left heel to the right. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale as you land, strong straight arms apart. Straight right leg, inhale, reverse triangle, reach up. Side angle pose, breathe out, bend the right knee, hand to floor or forearm thigh. Circle the left arm over your head. Look under the left armpit, inhale. Now a little change, wide leg fold, turn toes left, lengthen your legs as you move your chest left, fold your chest between your thighs. When your toes turn in, it's like a little pigeon toe energy of the foot. Lean your hips over the heels in front of them, lean in the ball of the foot. Lift halfway up, inhale. Fold as you exhale. Twice more, breathe in, half lift. And breathe out, forward fold. Last time, inhale, half lift. Exhale, walk your hands right, lunge to the right, square and move your chest to the front mat. Okay, bend your right knee out to the side, roll on your outer right foot. Inhale. Now full pyramid pose, straighten the right leg, put the foot down. Maybe now hop your foot in so the back heel actually grounds. While you move the right hip back, inhale. Fold your chest down as you exhale. Okay, bend your right knee so you're almost like in a warrior one with your legs. That way you can put your hands down in front of you on the mat. Inhale, right leg up and back. Do down dog split again. Exhale, bend your right knee as you open the hip. Push your right hand down and look under your armpit. Okay, right leg up. Inhale, square the hips and chest. Down dog as you breathe out. Stay if you want, or plank, breathe in. Chaturanga, breathe out. Inhales, up dog, knees up, feet point back. Down dog, exhale, Adho Mukha, you lift your hips back as you push your hands forward in opposition. Hang the head heavy, breathe in. Push big toes down a lot and breathe out. Your left leg high. While you square the hips, inhale. Warrior one, step out to the left thumb tip, ground the back heel. Both arms high, inhale. Exhale when palms turn in, thumbs turn out. And as your chest goes upwards, hinge the back ribs backwards with the middle thoracic spine lifting up and back. And then chin out of chest, inhale. Hands to the floor, exhale. Inhale, right leg up. Lean over the left foot, chest forward. And then standing split fold, exhale, fold down the leg while you kick the right leg higher. Inhale, look through fingers. Knee to your nose, step all the way forward, breathe out. Bend your knees, roll up, chair pose. Inhale. Okay, in chair pose, left heel, right thigh, while you sit back and down. When you sit back and down, pull the bum back. Really square the hips. And then strong straight arms while you lean your heart forward. Inhale. Sit back and exhale. Push your ankle flexion to right thigh. Stand up, left knee up, breathe in. Left foot down, arms down, breathe out. Inhale, stretch arms up. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Half lift, breathe in. Right foot back, breathe out, big lunge step while your right heel turns left down. Warrior two, inhale. Strong straight arms, exhale. Reverse triangle, inhale, left leg straight, left arm up. Exhale, bend the left knee, forearm to thigh or hand to floor. Parsvakonasana, reach your right arm front mat. Look under the right armpit, inhale. Wide leg fold, exhale, toes turn right. You let your chest and your head fall way into the right center of the mat. Lean almost so much in the toes, it's like the heels were trying to lift. Maybe they do, maybe you feel that your belly is truly lifting your bum up. half lift, breathe in. Fold down the legs, breathe out. Twice more. Inhale, half. Exhale, fold. Last time, breath in, you lift, stay up. Walk hands left, lunge left, forward to the front mat, breathe out. Bend your left knee out to the side. Inhale, chest forward, back leg strong. Straighten the left leg, put the foot down, fold your chest down the leg, breathe out. Modified pyramid pose. Inhale, bend the left knee, open your chest forward. Exhale, fold down the leg. Now maybe you do full pyramid and hop your back heel in on an angle. That modified version's always there, and it gives you longer upper body and arms and hands on ground. Okay, bend your left knee, so you're almost like in a warrior one. That way you can put the hands down in front of you. Left leg up, inhale, down dog split. Bend the knee, open the hip, exhale. While you do that, look under the left armpit. And continue pushing the left hand out. Okay, left leg up, inhale as you square. Down dog, Adho Mukha, breathe out. Stay if you want. Or inhale to plank. Exhale, chaturanga or to your belly. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And inhale through the nose. And exhale out the nose. Okay, your right leg high. Breathe in. Now listen, you're gonna step your right foot behind the left arm now. So you're crossing way across the midline. And then so it's kind of like a twisted, cross-legged pyramid pose. And you keep that and actually lift your left heel high. Okay, bend the right knee to the right. Do kind of what you've been doing before. Roll on your outer right foot, but now you're more crossed. As your hips hover, chest forward, breathe in. Right foot down, right leg long, fold down the cross-legged pyramid and breathe out. Twice more, inhale. Exhale as you fold. Okay, it's your last one, breathe in. Now it's full pigeon, put your knee down to the side, point your left foot back, and move it way back. You have a pillow or blanket close, you sit back on it if you want. You stay upright if that feels good, right? In yin, we really empower places that are sustainable holds, what's natural in your body. Maybe you're starting to fold down the leg. Come to your forearms if you want. Stack your fists if you like, widen the elbows, or come all the way down. And if this still doesn't feel quite right, you could spin on your right hip and do thread the needle. Right heel over left thigh. You interlace the hands behind the left leg. I'm doing a little demo of that if you want. Again, always humble choices of where breath is in the belly center, really low, slow and buoyant, moving around, up and down, circular. And that channel of a slow breath is the channel to surrender, to the allowance to just be. walk your hands back and lift up. Tuck your back toes. Right leg up and back. Find down dog split. Inhale as you kick. Exhale, bend your right knee, open the hip, push the right hand down. If you want to stay, stay. Or turn your left heel to the left. Do a little wild thing. Put the right foot down behind your left thigh. Press the right foot down to lift the hips. Either reach forward or grab the back of the head with your hand and lengthen the back neck. Do what feels good. Right palm down, right leg up. Inhale as you kick and square. Exhale, downward facing dog. Stay if you like. Or plank, breathe in. Chaturanga, breathe out. Inhale, up dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana, down dog. Breathe into your nose. And breathe out of your nose. Left leg up while you kick and square, breathe in. Now step the left foot to the right behind your right wrist. So it's that crossed, modified pyramid pose. Really tight upper thigh squeeze in. And keep the crossing. Bend your left knee. Keep the back leg strong as you lunge. It's like a little hovered pigeon. Heart forward, breathe in. Do that cross pyramid pose. Ground the left foot, pull the left hip back. Get really, really long into the back neck. Twice more. Left knee bends, roll on the outer foot. Inhale. Exhale as you lengthen and fold down the left leg. Last time, breathe in. Now it's that full pigeon pose. Put your left knee to the left, the right knee down. Point the right foot back. It's almost like half a standing splits in the right leg. Move it way, way back away from you. As you lift your heart, inhale. Either stay or continue to forward fold. Forearms, stacked fists, or all the way down. And there's little bits of yang inside of this yin hold, so what can you slightly lift and engage to support it? That the right leg, maybe it's moving long and back. Maybe the flexion of the ankle, kind of like your first 4 chair pose, is moving the left hip back, and that's how you get in the back of the left hip. That little bit of energy is also how you can be still into the left hip. And then when you feel your inner thighs slightly move in towards each other, then when you feel that yang there, then you can get totally relaxed yin into the shoulders, into the head. Remembering that figure 4 is always there. Full inhale, your belly empties out, exhale. 2 more breaths. Alright, slowly we walk hands back if you're forward. Tuck back toes. Left leg up and back, down dog split, breathe in. Bend your knee, open your hip, breathe out. Either stay, make that choice, or right heel right, wild thing. Bend left knee, step the foot behind the right. You can reach forward with a heavy head, or catch the back of the head and lengthen the neck. Do what feels good. Do our breath slow. Okay, left hand down, left leg up, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Last flow if you want one. Me, I'm just gonna go ahead and skip. If you wanna skip, it's closed knees, child's pose, so you can do that. After your last flow, if you're flowing, round your back over your thighs. And then round your arms off to your sides by your shins. It's a really tight little rounded child pose. Chin to your chest, inhale, and then really slowly round up to seated as you exhale. Okay, I'm just going to turn side profile so you can see. You're going to tent your fingers behind you. Either turn them in or back, just do whatever allows your chest to broaden. Bend your elbows back. Do a little half camel. Lift your hips halfway up. Think a lot of hip extension. Push your hips forward, push the chest high, breathe in. Okay, sit on your feet. Put your hands on the knees, breathe out, do a little baby rabbit. Round your back. Your hands hold the front of the knees so you don't fall back. And do that twice more. Fingers tent back. Inhale, roll yourselves up, half camel. Bum down, round, breathe out, baby rabbit. Last time, inhale. Stay up, one more breath out. Okay, then you'll sit down. Sit off to your left hip. Swing feet out in front of you. I'm just going to continue side profile. And then roll all the way down on your back. When you're on your back, widen your arms to either a T shape by your armpit side or a goalpost shape, bent elbows. Cross your right heel over left thigh, almost like you were going to do a thread the needle. There's going to be a little spinal twist. Drop your knees to the left. You keep the four shape. When the outer left knee lands, your whole right foot steps down, so you can lift the right knee still up. And then either left hand ankle or left hand presses inside the right thigh and you just lift your knee up more away from you. And then turn your gaze to the right. So it is an actual spinal twist. Think there's a pull of your right hip away from the fingers, your right fingers away from the hip, so your whole side body gets a good stretch. Stay for your inhalation. Stay for your exhalation. Okay, keep this shape. Be a little different transition than you're used to. While you're in this shape, roll onto the left side of your body. So your left arm probably stretches over your head. Left cheek into left bicep. Right hand in front of heart. Push down on the right hand. Come up to seated. And then two choices. Double pigeon. You keep the heel over the knee and widen your knee side. You have a pillow or blanket, and if not, grab one. You could always sit up on it. Personally, I like to rest it under the right thigh. If double pigeon doesn't feel great, stretch your left leg forward and do half Gomukhasana. Right foot way out to the side, right knee way over the left. Again, same thing, you could sit on a block, you could rest your right thigh on a blanket or pillow. Get creative with your surfaces, those taller surfaces if you need. And then do a forward fold, so that your whole body rests down. Doesn't have to even go all the way. Just go where, again, the most sustainable place for you. Where the breath is full, where there's no tension in the fingers. After any final adjustments, just completely be still and land in how perfectly different your body is from someone else's. And that truly humble notion that where you can be still is where your body can start to shift and create change. Here, breathe in. And exhale slowly, breathe out. 2 more breaths. Lift chin to chest. Inhale, belly firm. Exhale, roll up really super slow. Chin last thing up. Okay. If you had a prop close to you, just go ahead and slip it out. You're gonna go down the same way you came up. So left arm left, lean onto the left, and when you roll left through the 4 shape, step the left foot down, bring the right heel center, and you're back in your 4 shape. And the right foot down. And then you'll just switch sides. Cross the left heel over the right thigh, and do a spinal twist. So outer right knee falls right, so this whole shape falls right. The entire left foot steps down, the whole left knee lifts up, and then maybe your right hand goes on the left ankle, or right hand pushes the left inner thigh away from you. Just go where your knee can stay up and you can twist left. Stay, breathe in. Stay, breathe out. Nothing's going to change in the legs. You're going to roll onto the right side of your body, onto your right chest. Your right arm stretches over the head, right cheek, right bicep, left hand in front of your heart. Use the left hand, left hand down to press your way up to seated. It's either you keep the heel over the thigh and do a double pigeon, left heel, right knee, left knee over right heel. You can get creative, a blanket under your knee, or you sit on it if that gets both bum cheeks on the floor. Gomukhasana variation, right leg forward, left knee over right. That half Gomukhasana is definitely a good option, good choice. Just a few more breaths to kind of figure out. Maybe even this side is different. Right? Get curious about your body. And then once you're adjusted, complete stillness. To surrender with how slow your breath can be and create stillness. Stay, breathe in, extremely long exhalation, breathe out, and at least 2 more rounds where you're at. When you're ready, chin to your chest, breathe in, belly firm, exhale, roll up slowly, slowly, slowly. Ooh. The hips opening, make me really kind of keep you humble to how slow you need to move your breath. I know it created a little internal heat for me, so just notice what that created, and no judgment to what it did, but just allow it to be, let it settle. And then slide your hands to the right. Come out the way you got in, lean on the right. As you lean on the right, and the left foot's down, just roll onto your back. You do have that pillow or blanket close by. You're going to do a little restorative bridge. So walk your feet in close. And then just lift your hips up with the pillow or blanket under your hips. When your hips land, just release. Either restorative bridge or restorative shavasana if you want to outstretch the legs. Stretch your arms out, turn your palms up. Observe when your belly is above the chest, that it moves up and down, and you can maybe visually see it right here. And then begin to blink your eyes, a hazy focus. Then blink them completely closed. And now the breath that you saw, feel it inside. You're very welcome to stay where you're at. If you want to come down, if legs are long, walk the feet in, lift your hips, remove your pillow or blanket, roll all the way down. Maybe if you had a blanket for Shavasana, you put it over your eyes gently, and then extend all the way onto your back. Take up space, and just allow the practice to settle in your being. The subtle shifts that created space to really take hold in stillness. That humble bow inwards, quiet observation of the breath flow to keep you present in stillness. stillness is the weight you can give to your body, the release you can give to yourself. That when you physically release in Shavasana is how you even carry that practice off the mat when you need to release what's not serving you in your life. You're welcome. Okay, we always in our physical studio space encourage longer Shavasanas if you have time to stay. Right, I like to, some of us go right away, I just like to share that. Maybe roll to your side if that's you, and try to see if you could do one more breath in and out, so that the breath goes with you, the practice goes with you, not just to your evening, but even into tomorrow. Right? Have a beautiful, beautiful evening. Om and Namaste.